Before me stands two CVHs. I have a 1.9 on the left and a 1.6 on the right. Flywheels. So they're all relatively the same thickness. They come out to be like 24 millimeters, something like that. We'll measure real quick. Yeah, so 24-ish for that one, almost 25. For this guy, 24-ish. Remember the other one said 24.9. So each one's about 25 millimeters thick. Bolt pattern seems to be the same. Haven't had any issue interchanging them. But there is a big difference in clutch size and pressure plate size. So this is the 1.6, and you see that there's a fair amount of metal between the mounting bolts and the edge of the flywheel. This is over here, there isn't. I think over here it was like 3/4 of an inch from the center to the outer rim. And from over here it was like 1/2 inch from the center to the outer rim. And it becomes quite clear when I take a 1.6 pressure plate and try fitting it on a 1.9 flywheel. You can see that nothing lines up. The holes don't line up. It's not big enough around. And the holes for the pressure plate aren't big enough for the round studs on the flywheel. So we'll take that critter back off. So if you're looking to, and if you're able to find one, if you're looking to upgrade the clutch in your 1.6, you could definitely switch from a 1.6 flywheel to a 1.9 flywheel. The tooth count is the same, diameter seems to be the same. Like I said, thickness is the same, bolt pattern's the same. They should weigh the same. Just the only difference is that they move these mounting pegs or studs outwards, so then you can have a bigger pressure plate and clutch. So here's the clutch disc for a 1.6. Pretty tiny compared to my hand. They make motorcycle clutches bigger than that now. But we'll put all our tape measure up on it. You see it's only an 8-inch clutch. Or at least the friction disc is only 8 inches. On this critter, you can barely see the wear pattern, but there is one. Grab out my tape measure again. We'll try to go as straight across as we can. This one's looking up to be about an 8 1/4. How much was this one? 8 even. So you gain well, a 1/4 of an inch for sure all the way around. From center, here's what the center distance is. It's about 5 1/4 from the center. And this guy is less. Very interesting. This one's only 5 inches from 5 1/8. Yeah, we'll say 5 1/8. Inside diameter. So yeah, there's that. And I bring this up mostly for personal reference because you can see I got two 1.9 sitting here, a turbocharged one, and then an EFI high output that's been converted back to carb. But they're both 1.9s, and I do have the correct flywheels for them. But when I go to replace a 1.6 with one of these critters, like for instance, this 1.6 is getting replaced with this 1.9. I'll have to remember to get a clutch kit for the 1.9 and not the 1.6. So that means, lucky for me, I get a spare flywheel. Not flywheel, sorry. I get a spare clutch for a different car. I'll rebuild this engine so then it's a drop-in replacement for other cars. Someday down the road I'll get more 1.9 engines, but hopefully I can also get 1.9 flywheels, so then all my 1.6s can have 1.9 flywheels, which means bigger, better clutch. But here's the dilemma. I'm told, sadly I don't have a 1.9 clutch just to show you, but I'm told that the input shaft for the 1.6 is different than the 1.9. I can find out in a jiffy here if I simply grab a 1.9 tranny. And I'm real curious about this because the trannies from 84 to 88 should all be the same. They're all for the tempo setup, tempo suspension, tempo tranny, you know, all of that. So roll this guy over. I have an adapter plate for one, and looks the same. Little 1.6 fit. I should really have two hands, but you know, forget that. I'll take our 1.6. Hey, it fits on there like a glove. So that's really nice. So you do not need a you do not need a 1.9 clutch to work with any transmission from the 80s. An Escort or Tempo or Elite Taurus or Escort or EXP clutch. So if you have if you for whatever reason need to swap out a 1.9 with a 1.6, easy peasy. And vice versa, no problem. So that's really neat. Again, I'm sure a million people already know this stuff, but it's good for my reference, because if I don't videotape it, I might not remember, especially since I'm not writing it down. But we'll leave it at that, and we'll see you guys all later.